It's kind of pot luck. At the start of the season, I'm nursing a wee bit of a foot injury and all, so I've not really been able to have a wee bit of a roll up. So I was quite happy with the way I played.
Yeah.
Even when I was losing the ends, I kept them down to ones and twos. I actually nearly nicked the second set to go to a tiebreak. I lost it 6-5, so I was quite happy. And then I take that into the morning now.
Who do you play tomorrow?
Lee Collins.
Oh, Lee's on at the minute. He's back on. I think he's playing Alan Ruff. He's had 2 decent wins there, Lee.
But David played well this morning, so.
Lee, nice. The canny lad, Dave. He hasn't played indoors for a few years.
I said it's only the last couple of years he started coming back.
He's come back. He's gone through that stage where a lot of us go through, and you get a family.
He won a national title this year, I think, or was it last year?
Won the top club. He was part of the old Pumas. Silks with Pumas who won the double fours, not the top club. I'll get wrong for that straight away. For those who missed the introduction, because I had the volume on mute, we are at Stanley Indoor Pools Club. It was a great budget and scarp with this outfit, mind you. You think you're professional, are you, Danny? You've come to the wrong place, I'll tell you.
You've done it long enough now, Richie.
I know, I just keep forgetting. I keep forgetting the day. We're Stanley Indoor Pools Club covering the Scottish Open qualifiers. And the game that we're featuring is Gary Smith taking on Gary Farquhar. Both lads know each other.
What's been the favoured jack length on this short TV rank, Lydia?
It's probably been about a 3/4, but what we've found on here is whoever gets a start in this set will run away with it. There's something peculiar about the rink. It's even when we covered the UK Open in March.
Is the rink size a wee bit different with the UK Open? Obviously with the boards.
Yeah, they've gone back to 8 rinks. So whereas the UK Open, I think they widened them a little bit, because I'm sure they only used possibly 7 rinks. Because the televised rink was a little bit wider, so every other compensated.
Good first couple of balls there.
And for those that missed my early introduction, we're joined by the legend is Danny Porter. I keep calling you a legend. Which club do you play outdoors?
I play at Gala Bowling Club in the Scottish Borders.
Right.
And then TV Dells my indoor with Julie Forrest.
Hey. You carry her? Yeah? I bet you do.
It's certainly good, especially during the week when you're playing the Wednesday night leagues. Julie plays and all,
right.
So you get the opportunity to play people like Julie. That's kind of why you come to these events, because you're playing good players. But then I'm getting the opportunity to play people at your own club to that calibre as well. Can only help the game.
It's got to fetch your own game on, hasn't it? Really. I always say good players will fetch good players. It'll fetch players on because it inspires you a little bit, doesn't it? Plus, if you miss, you say, "Oh well, you've got Judy coming behind you." Oh, I get one in. She's not up again. Bloody world champion.
I was during the winter there. We played in the mixed league and skipped against her. I led all the 12 ends we had. All 11 ends we were leading, and then Julie managed to nick it in the last end. He needs this one in here.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a start. Needs to drop, Gary. Drop and run.
Let's cut it down.
He might have snuck second. Certainly has. Big early ball from Mr. Farquhar.
Pressure in the first end, you don't want to be losing a 3 or a 4, especially in the short format.
I think that's the beauty of the sets, isn't it? I think you mentioned it earlier on. You can lose the first set by quite a few, and then you know you can virtually do a reset.
Yeah.
And you're starting afresh.
Well, halfway through my first set in the first game was, I kind of knew it was over. I was just trying to make sure I was able to get my weight,
Get your weight,
get the weight, and go for a wee challenge in the second set, which I was fortunate to do. What a great start.
And are you part of the Disability Bowls?
In the Scotland,
Scotland. Is that DBS? Is it called Disability Bowls Scotland?
No, it's part of Bowls Scotland now.
Is it?
So,
all right. So it's all under one umbrella
all
now?
Under one umbrella now. Just back 2 weeks ago from the Home Nations Internationals in Clarence and Weston-super-Mare.
All right. How did you go?
It wasn't too bad, but the night before we left, I injured my foot, so I nearly had to pull out last minute, but managed to probably play some of my best bowls all summer, trooping on. But England unfortunately trumped us in the end. So it didn't make a great 10-hour bus journey home on the Sunday.
Well, Gary, if you're dead length, you will come back, son.
It's crazy. Gone in Durham, needing to go outside the pin, but then when I'm outdoor, I'm straight up the middle.
I think it takes a while to get the old delivery back, doesn't it? The indoor delivery
Does.
back. You're that used to following through and pushing the ball.
Just a little bit high there. Normally we're an end rink, I normally favour the ditch side.
Well, we've got a theory that the ditch hands, the better of the two, going in the opposite direction that they're going at the minute.
He's gotten in there.
Three to Mr. Farquhar. 3 it was. the other games for you in a second when I get that camera over. Right. Right, so we are down to the last 16, and the last 16 currently is, we've got Paul Hartley is taking on Chris Carswell, Alan Ruff is playing Lee Collins, Kenny Bald is playing Keith Miller, Mark Higgins is playing Stuart Wiley, Dale McCarthy is playing Hopalong, Mr Bolt, Davy Sykes is playing Jack Bird, and Mr Organiser, Mr Parkinson, is playing Colin Banks. And of course you're watching Gary R. Smith taking on Gary Farquhar. I'll keep you updated on the scores as they go along.
Jason and Colin will be a good game.
Yes, yeah, there's a couple of very good games that could have easily been streamed over yon side. Hartley against Carswell.
Fortunate I've not had to travel this distance Colin has to get down here this weekend. It's coming in now.
Don't know what second one, Gary. Is it chat eye, is it? Yeah, front of the goal is not over the chat yet.
Oh, Gary having a little run at this. Just needs to get a contact. Yeah, he did as well. Squeezed out the side. Right. 9-2 and a bit debris down that inside hand and
It's
all.
not going to be easy to get through there.
There's that rag plant, that red plant there. Where this hand dives down, it just needs a decent pace. Needs to finish. Needs to finish.
Oh, he's got that. I think he's done that there.
Looking for me, I'd fancy red Dan, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy the angles, especially at the mark. You're thinking at the other end.
Well, that's definitely wider than what Gary went.
Does he think he's got the shot?
Just needs to pass that. No, looks like it's 2. Right. 3's a piece. Going in end 4. felt for you in the UK qualifier, mate.
I really enjoyed it in April.
Lathered, mate, weren't you? You were brayed out.
It was, that's the thing about indoor, it's with the heat, it builds up when everybody's in.
And it was like a sauna. It was like a sauna for you, and I could see you having to sit down. And
the annoying thing was I actually felt I played better in the second match.
did you?
And I never got anything for it.
Yeah.
Against Paul Nichols, who ended up winning the group.
Yes.
And then getting to play Durham Burnett. But I was quite pleased winning the first one against Gary Payne.
Yeah.
Last year I started going down the open singles circuit. I came down,
Right.
played in a few events in the open singles circuit.
Well, why not, mate? There's no shy bands get nothing, mate. He doesn't like that one. He's turned his back on that one.
Looks a bit higher.
One down, Brett. Two down. Two.
He's kicking about here.
Oh, great save.
Yeah. What do you reckon there, mate? Little tight runner, or are you going to stick on your draw?
I would just stick on the draw, just try and push it, because even if you're coming in, you can maybe knock the jack a wee bit to the back red one. Maybe try and make a 2 again.
If you've got a pound in it, you're close. Oh dear. Oh, great effort. Yeah, got the winner. Won't they Gary F?
Looks like it'll be a very tight game, and I could go all the way here.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? You can't make this up. I've got Kenny Ball playing Keith Miller. and it's actually Stevie Bennett playing Gary McPhee's. That's Bolty giving me duff info.
I see Gary a lot on the travels. Plays a lot
Gary,
of McPheeters.
yeah, he likes to do the open pairs, isn't he?
Yeah.
Outdoor, he likes to. All down to your pace, Gary. You need to clear. I'll run through the scores and after this end's done. Both players still playing that inside hand down this way.
Probably would have went the other way myself.
Yeah, I think. Gary's got 3 seconds, but I don't know whether you can see it. It'll run down the port. Generally, if there's a draw on, Gary will play the draw. Oh, he's gone quick at it. Needs to hang, because it'll go. On to Mr. Farquhar. Right, let's run through some of these scores. On Rink 1, we've got Chris Carswell's currently 6-2 up against Paul Hartley. That's after 4 ends. Rink 2, we've got Jack Bird 4-1 up against Davy Sykes. That's after 3 ends. Rink 3, we've got Jason Parkinson's 3-2 up against Colin Banks. Rink 4, Hopalong, Mr. Bolt is 11-0 up after 4 ends against Dale McCarthy. Rink 5, Stuart Wiley is 5-0 up against Mark Higgins after 3. Rink 6, Gary McPheetus is 1-0 down against Stevie Bennett. They've only played 1 end because they played the tiebreakers, so they've started a little bit later. And of course this one is 5-3 to Mr. Farquhar going into end 6. Two good balls from Gary. So are there many events up the Scotland way for disability balls, Danny? Or
Not too much. I play 80% of the time I play against able-bodied
right?
bowlers. Try and play as much as I can. Normally once or twice during the week indoor. And obviously qualifiers like this weekend, for the next few weekends, and then into the league action, the Scottish League starting in October.
There seems to be a few more profile events for the disability balls, as in
There's getting more
internationals
exposure, which is
that's
good.
right,
And with the Commonwealth Games, Scotland managed to get a clean sweep, which was fantastic.
Yes.
And
Without a doubt.
and it's great. And when obviously the finals are streamed on the telly, certainly great exposure. And that's what's great about the sport. All ages, abilities.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it showed it in the the Bowls England women's final. Because you had young Rebecca Morby won the under-25 singles. She got the ladies final and she played Elaine Score, who's a little bit older.
Yeah.
And they both competed at the same level, you know. It is one of the few physical sports where people can compete.
It's like we can come and enter weekends like this.
Yeah.
A chance to play on the big stage. It's handy if you're able to get in it at a young age.
Yeah.
The longevity, you've got a good few years if you're able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
To keep playing.
I think that was 3 to Gary. Yeah, so 6-5 going into the last end of the first set. So how old were you when you started playing then, mate? I was 16.
I started casually, 9 or 10, but I fell out teenage years.
Right.
Missed a few years.
Bit of a wild, nah?
And came back from college, uni, got invited to play in the local pub league. And it kind of got us back into the swing of things. So
you got the hook again?
Got the hook again, and last 9 years I think, properly playing. And then get involved with the Scotland para team from about 2017 onwards.
And there's a side that gives us hope for everybody. Yeah, Mr. Smith putting the ball down the side gully. And he's done exactly what everybody would do with the same
Got too high.
Got on the other hand. Need to run with this.
It's coming out.
How far is my ball? 8 inches. How much? 8 inches.
And he's going to get out. Yeah, looks like the winner.
Enough time to come in.
Well, he's a chance to possibly sneak the set here for young Gary. If he can slip this one in. There's a slack end from Gary.
Just look to come on the inside and try and come inside the shot ball.
he's too wide. I don't think he'd come all that.
Chance here.
Needs a chance to sneak this set. He's dead length, he might come in off.
It's coming in.
Yes.
All played.
Snuck the set. Oh, first set to carry Farquhar. I'll give you an update on the other games once this ends underway. Over on the far rink, Chris Carswell took the first set against Paul Hartley. On rink 2, Jack Bird is currently 7-1 up against Davy Sykes. That's after 5 ends. On rink 3, Jason Parkinson's 5-2 up against Colin Banks. That's after 4 ends. On rink 4, Hopper Longbolt won the first set against Dale McCarthy, and he's won the opening end in the second set. On rink 5, Stuart Wiley is 6-1 up against Mark Higgins. That's after 5. Ring 6.
How far's Gary's down, Brad? That one about the same.
6-0 to, I think it says 6-0 to Stevie Bennett by the draw, but I think they've got the names read the wrong way. Because there's only 3. Stevie Bennett's just bowled the last ball. And I'm going to pass on that one. The score on ring 7 is 4-1 to Alan Ruff.
The situation, Brad?
I'll get inside it.
Big tip would have been for shot. he's floated it out.
It's coming in now.
Come back all the way in for second and it's a bit tippled over.
Mate, one down. Bedford. What's the gap between the ball and the jack? About 6 inches. 6 inches, okay.
He needs to run.
Take your hand, but he's coming into his own ball. If he's got enough.
Gary was shot, Gary Farquhar.
Slightest again. Yeah, okay.
Just came out too cleanly in the hand there. Both seem to be favouring the inside on coming down this way, and then the ditch side on
Which
the
side you that way?
good adjustment by Gary there.
It's just kicking about. Let's just run through. Well, all down to pace again from Gary. Gary Smith just scratching around a bit for pace at the minute. He's,
Probably the last end in the last first set. It's kind of knocked him off now. Just needs to find his rhythm again.
yeah, you're probably right, mate.
You were aware, that's right. How far off the jack am I?
Oh, that's a really good ball. Right behind the jack now.
do you reckon, mate? A couple of feet? Couple of feet to squeeze the right, Jack?
I just want to flick it a wee bit, or even if it comes back off the ball a wee bit. Certainly a good last ball there by Gary Farquhar.
Gary's going to draw it. Maybe he's wide again.
He was caught in that situation where he wanted enough weight on it, but then whether he didn't want to be too tight.
Now, Gary, what do? Do you persist with your ditch hand, or are you going to follow Gary up?
On the inside.
Right.
That's the shot, that's it. That's the shot. Yep.
He's not kicking about here. Very good here. Get a grab.
Great start.
Cleared. Probably his best ball for a few ends, that from Gary.
These balls to Jack Ryan.
This is not a 30
Good
field off
reply.
either.
Good reply.
Well played, Gary, son. Great stuff.
After the first couple of ends, he's starting to find his groove.
Gap between you. Shot all of my second near.
You're going to have. Ooh.
My ball, super Brett.
Back of your balls, level on the front of the jack.
Back of the ball.
Yeah, you're about 3/4 of an inch off. Jack there.
All right, have a look.
Yeah, yeah.
Just an edge.
I'm going to try and second guess who's won the first sets in all the games, because I'm not sure who's home and away. I think they've got them round the wrong way on some of them.
1/3 shot or 2.
We've got Chris Carswell won the first set against Paul Hartley.
Yeah, thank you.
And Rink 2, Jack Bird took the first set against Davy Sykes.
4 inches. 4 inches. Thank you.
On Ring 3, if we are going by my reckoning, Jason Parkinson took the first set against Colin Banks. But who knows? Mark Higgins took the first set against Stuart Wiley. I know that one's round the wrong way. And Gary McFeeters took the first set against Stevie Bennett. That scores round the wrong way as well.
7 inches, 6 or 7 inches. 5 more seconds. I would say not. It's close, but I favour you 2 down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Gary have a bit run at it, yeah.
Just wants to come in between the two balls.
He's in the area. Just needs to miss his own ball. Oh, yeah, he got
well
a
done.
result. Yeah, good ball. Gary's sticking with the ditch, and be interesting to see if he can see if he ball stays up high enough.
Yeah, it's going to hold on.
Just needs length. From our angle, Danny, I fancy the last ball, mate. Just looking at our camera angle. And even on that one, I would fancy it.
It's a good ball there, you know.
Yeah. Gary fancied his self-shot there, because that was a...
Players coming on.
Our umpire, Brian Brown.
Farquhar fancies Gary Smith with a blue ball.
Ooh, is that rocking? Oh my Gideon. Nice. End played, no score.
Certainly a good ball there regarding Farquhar. There's at least a couple down there. It would have been handy for Gary Smith to have gotten that, just to get a wee bit more momentum back again.
Rain running about 18 seconds, I'm led to believe, today.
I like the pace this morning. We're on one of my best carpets I've played on.
I think when they had the old carpet on, it probably ran about 20 seconds. You throw your ball out, I'm going to have a sit down.
Playing your short then, son?
Nice ball out.
He's played that hand well, hasn't he?
He's just got into a right nice groove now. He's just every end at least to get at least one close, even just cutting it down.
Great ball from Gary, well played. Apologies, Stuart. Gary Farquhar won the first set, snatched a 2 on the last end. The last end was indeed a no score. I couldn't decide. I know you're making watches here, like, but I think Gary's going to have to play the same ball as what he's just played, Danny, do you think?
Yeah.
There's too much danger down the stitch side.
Just doesn't really want to move the jack too far because bring the red ones in at the back.
Oh, this has got to finish. This just needs to run with this. Oh, what a great try. What would you do with him, Matt? Come on.
It's tempting.
Put you in the spotlight.
I'd probably go the ditch side.
You go on the
Just
ditch
to
side.
try and come in
Are
the
you
split.
drawn or are you overweighting?
I'd come in for the split.
Yeah. You were at first, do you, mind you?
Knowing me, if I drew that, I'd probably draw it straight to the red ones at the back.
Oh, he's floated it out. I think he's possibly over the top of it. Aye.
It'd be hard to try and get another shot out of this, but
Just to give you an update, Mr. Hopalong's getting through. Mr. Bolt's beaten Dale McCarthy. Here we see that, well done, mate. Gary looking for a kind of a Nicky Brett ball here.
How far? Benson, how far is he from the tee?
Oh my giddy hand. He might have... No, Gary fancies these. Mr. Smith. Brett says he favoured the blue one. Oh, Gary takes it.
and Gary needed that just
He-
to try and get a bit of... He's changing it up now as well. Matt's up.
Gary will be looking to get his lead ball going. He hasn't really put Gary Farquhar under great pressure with his opening ball.
That's a good start.
As if by magic, who said I put the mockers on people?
Alan's front of his last ball to Jack High, please, Benson. short. Yeah, yeah.
Looked a bit light halfway up the wicket.
Again, there's how much changes on now. Does not like it on the inside.
He's fell into the trap as well.
Any changes, Spencer? No. Any changes?
Just that change of the mat, bringing it up, just knocked them a little.
You said the gums
His pace looks better this time. Oh, there's a shelf to rest. Well, Gary going quick at it.
Ooh.
Alan's last ball.
A big end this, Danny.
Yes.
Gary can drop another one in.
I don't know, I'll leave him a bigger target though.
What's it on the wash when you're over? Where the dish wash patch? Yeah, it's on Taiwan Facebook, but they're on there. Just put one bar as well, that's going to go.
Well, mate, there we go. I'm going to put you on the spot again. Now, what are you going to do? You're 2-1 up. You're 1 set up. You're forward down. What are you going to do?
I've been tempted to try and go for it and to take the jack
Try to
clean,
clear them out.
but I would just try and come in rest in front, just try and chop onto that front ball.
He's going quick at. I think he's probably going to go. Oh,
That's a danger. Really good change of length of Gary Smith there.
Biggest faults for a big lad. He always tries the messy pace. I would have been letting him turn.
So, big turnaround now. 5-2 to Gary Smith, going into end number 6.
Another good start from Gary.
Good start from Gary. I would give you a rundown of the latest scores, but looking across the board, they've got them completely round the wrong way to what I've got them, so I'm not even going there.
Well, I think Jack Bird's beaten David Sykes on 2.
Good shout, mate. No. Out of pace here again with Gary. Better line. I think this is going to be the gaffer. All down to the finish. Well played.
He needed that, he was just struggling on this length of the map, bringing up.
And that's a good line from Gary. If this gets down, this is not a totally failed off.
How far through is mine in, Vincent?
Very close. Oh, well
Oh,
played.
well done.
Not a great ball.
Will you try the ditch side
The
maybe?
ditch side, yeah. I think I'll go with you for that, mate.
Last ball to Jack High, please, Ben. Jack High, yes.
He's on the line. If he's over pace, he'll knock it out.
It's the pace.
One it is. So, Mr. Farquhar needs a full house to seal the deal.
The mark going up certainly been the game changer in this second set.
Close for a second. Close. I would favour the blue if any. Okay.
I think Gary's felt more comfortable on this length. Another good opener. Well, the line's good.
That's a good place there, he just needs to be there or thereabouts with Gary needing a full house. I think Chris Carswell's just won on Rink 1.
How are you looking to get close to these two red uns? God only knows, mate.
Some good balls with Gary Smith. Looks like it's going to go going into the tiebreak now.
Well, it looks like Paul. Looks like Paul Hartley beat Chris Carswell there because Paul's left his balls on the green.
I thought the other way around.
Great ball from Gary, but it's gone the wrong way. Looks like waiting for a tie break. Oh, maybe there's a little bit of a dabbly shot on. A bit of a dabble onto that short written from Gary. Might give him a shout for the 4. Just gets in off that back ball.
He just wanted to come inside that front red one there. Just the rest in front of A2.
I'm going to do well to get 4 out of this now, I think, because I think he's got. Definitely got 2nd and 3rd. I think it's. He's just going to go. Isn't far away.
Tiebreak.
Oh, tiebreak it is. So we've got to do a tie break, best of 3. You just have to win the end. I think the key thing here, Gary Farquhar's got the jack, so going to get.
Brought them up back.
So we'll probably look to get at that length that he dominated early doors.
Yeah, good start there.
Pass that front, Rink. 3 and stop. My hold on that. Of 9 inches. How many, Vincent? How many? 2 or 3? 3 down. 3 down? Yeah. What was my last one through? My last ball.
It's like I think Jason and Collins went into a tiebreak.
Just run through. Another great ball from Gary.
Rink 5's finished now as well.
stab in the dark to say that Mark Higgins won. You go quick at this, mate.
Yeah, he's got the back ones, the two blue. It's good that his first two went past the jack.
Yes. And whether he's going to get out.
A good thing about Gary Farquhar's balls, they're kind of right on the line, so it's not really a catch or anything.
I think the big ball now is that red one right at the back. As if Gary runs at it and it'll go on the spot. And even though it's that side of the rink, it probably should still win it. I think it makes Gary Smith having to play a more delicate shot.
Just over the draw, Gary Smith needs just to try and flick the jack to that blue one at the side. That's what Gary's trying to. He just went on a little bit. Just.
So he's going to have to play a little bit more delicate than he probably wanted to.
If he's able to get it perfect, then it'll hopefully spring to that third shot of the blue ball.
Well, that might be close. That is very, very close. Oh, he's just lacked about a pound there, you know. So here we go.
Not really had luck on tie breaks myself. I think I've only ever won one.
Well, I've got a 100% record because I've never played one. Oh, Gary's got the mat on the length that he preferred. With a decent line.
Good ball.
Well played.
Nice to hold, Benson, yeah? You still hold. Okay, look at that Fred, please. Yeah, sure.
Well, that'll keep. Was Gary's a Mitchell? Was Gary's a Mitchell or not?
It was a touch, aye.
Yeah, just I could just see a white spot on it there.
You'll know I leave too much of a catch here.
I think Gary might put best back in there, maybe. I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't be going anywhere near it. His pace is good again, eh?
He gets right behind it.
Well, he's on the line. It's not a tatty field off, you know. It's not a tatty field off. Not a tatty field off. Oh, my giddy hands. Well, mate.
I'll try and put another back in, and I think
Best back in to beat that back red one.
it's a nice wee touch on that blue for Gary Smith. It can
But where he's standing now. He's trying to put the old back timber in. He's looking to climb past the short red one. He needs to run.
still a gap for that jack to move if he gets that blue ball in front.
Right, come on, mate. Nominate your shot.
I would come on the inside onto that blue ball, just try and push that jack through the goalposts to the back two blue balls.
Will it bounce off the back red one, do you think?
Well, even if it missed it, it should still have the shot rather than the back blue one on the other side.
So here we go. Chance for game.
Went the other arm.
It's not bad if he
close.
finishes. Oh, he's outplayed this.
Close.
Yeah, he's played
Oh,
it.
he's played it, well done.
What a cracking ball there from Mr. Farquhar. So, there you go. Thanks Danny for your commentary, mate.
No problem.
Much appreciated. We'll be probably back in about 5 or 10 minutes for the quarterfinals. Thanks folks, thanks for watching.